What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Birdcage. I am your host, Jay Bird. Whether you like it or not, Game of Thrones has ended. And so I just wanted to touch on some brief things that happened throughout Season 8 and, say whether or not I think there were good decisions or bad decisions. To be quite frank, I personally think that D&D, David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, were forced to do the 8th season. I personally, looking at the way Season 8 is mapped out, its plot lines, the character arcs, the story elements all together, it felt rushed. Like, extremely rushed. I know that they said that we weren't going to be getting all episodes like we usually would with a basic Game of Thrones season, but still, I personally feel like it was not enough time to spread out these character arcs lengthwise the way they needed to be done. Perfect example is Daenerys and Jon Snow. We were kind of made to believe that Daenerys and Jon, I do know it started like in season 7 and it bled over to season 8, but we were kind of made to believe that Daenerys and Jon Snow kind of fell for each other. But to be honest, they really didn't know each other. And then when the reveal came about, him being related to Daenerys is his aunt. Him being all like, I don't really want to be with you anymore. Like, you are my queen and everything, but I can't be with you because we are related. He doesn't know her. He really doesn't know her. So, you're my aunt, but I didn't know you were my aunt. Like, I didn't spend this whole time growing up thinking you were my aunt, and all of a sudden I got, sexually attracted to you. No, I was sexually attracted to you and romantically interested in you first. Then I found out you were my aunt. Now, I know how in some people's minds, we are related, point blank, by blood. It's not good for us to be together. And as they pointed out in the season, her being a Targaryen, incest is not okay, but glorified in House Targaryen, while in House Stark, he's a northerner. Incest is not seen as a good thing. It's not. And so I really think that if we got like a whole 13, 15 episodes of Game of Thrones, then I could see how his feelings could slowly turn. But his feelings turned abruptly, and it really didn't make any sense for me. That was point 1. Point 2. Cersei. I have always felt that the Lannisters should not belong in King's Landing, point blank. Anyone who knows Game of Thrones folklore, House Lannister swindled their way into becoming a well-known name. They, in their hometown of Casterly Rock, they swindled their way into Casterly Rock. Just how they technically swindled their way into King's Landing. Because, Cersei's marriage to Robert Baratheon and Robert's death, Cersei commanded the throne, therefore ushering her family into King's Landing. Smart, but swindling. To me, swindling and smarts are two different things. I don't see swindling as being noble. It It was a just strategic move, but you know, I just didn't care for it. That's really all I have to say. Oh, Mad Queen arc. Don't really care for how they treated Daenerys with the Mad Queen. Daenerys was my favorite character. She was the only character that I actually gave a fuck about. And the way they treated her turned her into this Mad Queen. I personally felt like if they would have let the Mad Queen rule next to the Calm King, aka Jon Snow, then it would have had a different impact on the show. Again, if you gave us more than 8 episodes. But they did not. They gave us 8 episodes. So left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, Game of Thrones could have ended better than it did, and how it ended was with Bran on the throne, and Bran on the throne is not a good thing. Like, Jon Snow should have been ruling by Daenerys' side. If it was not Daenerys by herself, then it should have been Jon Snow and Daenerys together. Because, to be honest, I don't think Jon Snow is a qualified king himself, even though he has claim over the throne more than Daenerys has. There have been both realistic accounts and Game of Thrones folklore accounts where someone who is eligible for the throne did not fit the qualifications, so they skipped that person and went to the next person in line, which technically would have been Daenerys. So yeah, you know, I usually rate my seasons and my television shows. I give Game of Thrones about a 7.6 out of 10. No, 6.7 out of 10. Yeah. Like, it did not, season 8 of Game of Thrones, it did not hit home for me. It hurt me the way they killed off Daenerys, and then they didn't even bring up the Valyrian prophecy, and it really upsetted me. So this was a short video. I wanted it to be a short video. Ended up being shorter than I thought it would. Oh yes, okay. I am still working on cranking out videos. I am currently working on new things for you guys, so please stay tuned to new content. Check the description box for my Instagram and my Patreon, so you can get up to date on how I will be cranking out my new videos, my format for future videos, my layout for my channel, and all of that good stuff. I have been Jaybird. This has been the Birdcage. Have fun.